light it up, represent, gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Light it up, represent, had to do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
People in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, get 'em up. What time for the people in the back, in the back, in the back, for the people in the back, back, for the people in the back, back, for the people in the back, people in the back, for the people in the
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again.
Stop.
Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Gotta do it hella big, had to run it back again. Run it back again.
Hello, people. How are we doing? I'm mean for putting some inputs in my Google Docs. What does that mean? Are you saying that I'm mean for putting an anti-spam question? Okay, that's kind of crazy. Sup goalers, sup heroes are Archimeta, Avixel. Welcome in, guys. Alright, we already have 200, 200 responses in the form. So let's get this started. Yo, Trexon with the 45 bits, thank you. Yo, 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 what's up? How you doing? Not a bad start so far on this level. I like it. Vixel with the 10 bits. It's not a Vixel, it's a Vixel. A Vixel, okay. Same thing. Nah, you're all good. I kept on pronouncing Nikai's name is Nikkei, and he got mad at me for it, so I guess I now have you being mad at me for mispronouncing your name. Not a bad level. It is on the simpler side, which I don't mind. Maybe there could be something a little bit more going on in the background here. I do like the movement of like the white blocks right there, but there could have been a little bit more going on. This part does definitely improve upon itself, which I do appreciate. It does have like a simple style that you've seen in a lot of modern levels, but it does the job. Yeah, I think that a little bit of movement would be nice. A little bit of air deco in this part. Because it does get a little bit empty. There's a large disconnect between the background and the foreground. So maybe something there to, you know, fill that in. Also, GD audio isn't muted. I know. It's meant to be unmuted on Twitch. It's just muted on Newground, or not Newgrounds, idiot, on YouTube, because YouTube will turn off the stream if I stream copyrighted music for a certain amount of time. Like GG, thank you for the bit. Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Here's her, thank you for 2 bits. Gamer? Indeed. Yeah, I think I'll send this first star rate, like I said. Do I play random? I do the first 5 in order, and then I do random for the rest of the stream. Depending on what that is, depending on like how long I stream for, I will either stream and do resets every 1 hour, or I'll do them every 30 minutes. So I don't know how long we stream for today, so we'll just do, let's just do every 30 minutes for the time being. I'm guessing this is for that Blitz Jam, which I low-key regret not participating in, because it seems like a really cool concept. It is a little bit difficult to see where to click, but that's just me being bad. I think it's just those dash orbs that were giving me a trouble for some reason. I do like the effects though. You did a good job making this kind of feel like a somewhat of a complete level. Like it's really difficult to make a short level feel complete. So you did a good job doing that. But yeah, cool stuff. Hey Nezzy, how you doing? Nezzy, you like disappeared from the community for like a year, and then all of a sudden you dropped every day, and I'm like, bro, crazy level. Do I accept TikTok video links? I do not. It's decent. I think enough it'll be as a star rate. I really liked the Smear level. The one that Smear made. That was really cool. Like, if I did not see that it was for the Blitz Jam, I was going to comment, like, why did you waste this on a short level? You should have made a regular level with it, but then I saw it was for the Blitz Jam, so I did not comment that. Can short levels get rated? Yeah. There's been a few short rated levels recently. Is this like... Yeah, this is the Haunted Mansion from Disney World. Peak attraction, by the way. I love the Haunted Mansion. Is it called the Haunted Mansion? No, just Grim Grinning Ghost. Gotcha. Uh-oh, I died. I was not expecting to go back left. I'm not sure why there's that orb there, because you can just do that. Bit of a weird thing. Also, these hitboxes are... Hitboxes? Where you at? Okay. I guess hitboxes don't work on mirror mode. Thank you, Rob Top. The art in this level is not bad. It is a little bit on the simpler side, so I do like the vibes. Also, this song is very loud, so we're turning that down. Bit of a random auto part. I like the glow on these stars. A bit of a long auto part that I'm not the biggest fan of. Gameplay in this level is a little rough. There's some parts that I'm not the biggest fan of, like a lot of timings that like you don't really realize are there until you die to it. Yo, alright, thank you for the raid. How's your stream? I saw that you were streaming. Oh, don't click. Interesting, okay. There's some decent parts about this level. I'm just not the biggest fan of the gameplay. Hate to say it. How's my stream? Pretty good. We've been streaming for 10 minutes, so it's good so far. Do I judge gameplay over decoration? I mean, gameplay is the core essential of the level. Not every single level has gameplay to it, so it is definitely a very key aspect of the level that needs to be prioritized. You can make any good level or any level look good, but you can't make any level play good, if that makes sense. Spoiler with the 500 bits. Where were you in? Idiot. Thank you for the bits. I saw that. That was funny. I also saw that the guy who's like, I'm gonna punch you in the face. You'll get in trouble, okay? And then he punches him in the face. Peak clip. This is really cool so far. I like this. Oh. Maybe it could be a little bit more in the backgrounds. It is a little bit empty on that front. This definitely makes up for it, but it unfortunately sacrifices the air deco. Maybe some ground deco as well would be nice. This level is very PR trained. It's not bad. I like it. I think I'll send it for a star rate. Does it ask for my favorite day of the week or Destrift's? Well, it says favorite day of the week, so that's up to you to decide. But don't dwell on it. It should be just your favorite day of the week. So this weekend, I binged a show that I've never seen before. It's only a short show, but it's unironically up there with Gravity Falls in terms of my favorite cartoons. It's called The Owl House. You guys should watch it if you have Disney Plus, or I think it's actually on YouTube. It's really good. I liked it. I like the atmosphere of this level. It is a very simple design. But I think the atmosphere kind of carries a little bit. It is relatively short, though. Gladiator's good. You check it out. If you've seen Gravity Falls, you'll probably like Owl House. I think I'll set it for a rate. It's not bad, but I do like what it has to offer. Hello, I'm bored. Welcome in. We're just conditioned to be fast? Exactly. Somebody... Cool, but you managed to spell Friday wrong. You put an E at the beginning of Friday. I don't know how you did that. Okay. starting at number 7, and we are going to 381. For fuck's sake. How many? It's a random Tuesday. I guess, you know, most of the US is out of school, or still in school, but everybody else is at home, so. And we rolled 283. But that's a crazy amount of people already in here. So, welcome in, people. Speed Fusion. This is an Extreme Demon. And this person likes Monday. You're a weirdo. Yellow just got featured. Nice. Thank you, Windows Update. I do not need you to do anything right now. Thank you very much. Try this down a little bit more. This isn't bad. It's a little bit empty on the backgrounds. Like, there's a lot of reliance of these, like, just glow overlay, which not the biggest fan of if it's not done like a certain way. Like, I think like this like dark overlay to like the light, it's very old school, like 2.1, which is not, I mean, it's fine, but it's just like, I don't know. Not the biggest fan. I also just noticed versus Cube. This one's funny. Nice icon. Does seem to end in a fairly odd spot. Gameplay looks fun, at least. I think this could probably get sent for like a rate. All right. We have 400 levels in the queue. And we roll 37. And this person likes Friday. Check out. Alright, Peak Song is already. How are there 400 levels but 160 viewers? That's a good question. I mean, I am streaming as well on YouTube right now, so I got people from both platforms requesting. Are they requested in random order? That is very true. There has to be duplicates? There are not. I have a program running in the background of my form that deletes all duplicates. If you want to see the amount of levels that are without duplicates, let's see. So we have 439 in the actual form, and then my filtered spreadsheet has 409. So there's roughly 30 duplicates as of right now. Oh, that's cool. I like that animation in the background. It's cool. I like it. Oh, Jacob made a level with it? Or yeah, part in it? Nice. My fellow Virginian. You know, it took me how many years to realize that Riot is from Virginia as well. We got some crazy people in Virginia, dude. Sludge got featured? I noticed that. Toast was in the chat a little earlier. You're from Virginia too? Nice ablaze. Riot's in Virginia. I'm not sure if that still stands, but Riot used to be from Virginia. I'm not sure if Riot is still Virginian. Riot is Vietnamese. I like this level. It's got some good ideas. I think that this might be like the highlighted level though. Like I really like this animation going on in the background here. Everything else about the level is pretty neat. I think I'll send this for a feature. I think that's relatively appropriate for this. I need to find it in the form again. 37, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. I just clicked off my screen. Please play Dungeon by me. If it comes up in the form, I'll play it. Good stuff. Any more rates or just sludge? Sludge. Maybe sludge will be daily for all we know. Okay. How many levels? 422. 83 is what we roll. And this person likes Sunday. Fair enough. Two-player level. What is this? This is scary. I like the colors in this level. It's a nice, relatively like older design, but the colors do a good job in my opinion. I also like the implementation of like these like planetoid-esque structures. It's not taking like the typical like boring, just like blocky structure thing that a lot of these older levels do, but okay. There is some good ideas here. Oh, that's a timing, dude. Oh, there we go. Whoa. That was a lot of flashing, which felt quite unnecessary, if I'm honest. Oh god. Having two-player controls in this level is an interesting choice. I don't mind it though. Oh, okay. It's cool. The two-player portions are very simple. Like, I would honestly say more simple than the Ivy Teal Random Gauntlet level. So, I think a lot of people would appreciate this being rated. Ba 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 430. 77. And this person also likes Friday. I'm gonna guess that Friday is like gonna be one of the most common ones here. There's a lot of comments Oh god, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. Thank you very much. There's a lot of comments on Chompo, my level Chompo, thinking that I put the the logo in the song title. I'm like, I had nothing to do with that. I think I've seen these like palm trees before, but they're simple. It's not like the most difficult thing to make. Not the largest fan of the radial blur. I think radial blur is just probably my least favorite shader, if I'm being honest. I do like the energy though. It is relatively simple. There could be a little bit more going on in the background. Maybe have like a second layer, because you kind of just have like the foreground and like a midground with some air deco. Then maybe having like a parallax background, or it's just something moving alongside the player. Would be nice, kind of like what you have here. This isn't bad by any means. It's just on the simpler side of things. I do wish like there were a little bit more color combinations throughout this level. We kind of just have like this white foreground and this purple background. And a bug apparently. Good job. Yeah, if you were to change up, also I did not hit that spider orb. If you were to change up, had a little bit more color variation. Like I see you have the color variation going on with the hue trigger, the hue shader. But I feel like if you were to be a little bit more expressive about like the background color, could do wonders for this level. Seven, I agree. I'll send it for a rate, but I'll not be surprised if Rob features that. Okay, what do we got? 447. And we roll 318. We have an Extreme Demon, and we have another Friday Enjoyer. Miami. Another Zaza GT level. Yeah, they got a recent rate. It's cool though, I like this so far. Semico is a little bit odd. Like the shades are red used, like in these parts, but I can get past it. I'm assuming this is just like Faithful 1.9. Why there? Okay. Why there's no movement or anything, but like for what it's worth, it doesn't look as static as some 1.9 levels are, which is a good thing. Not bad. I like it. I like how he uses the inner effects sometimes. The inner effects are something that people need to utilize more. I think that what kind of sets creators back from using them is pulsing objects, as far as I'm aware, are bugged on them. Meaning that like if there's a inner effect, any object that pulses to the music, it won't pulse for some reason until the inner effect completes, which is kind of annoying. But people need to use them more. Summon color is a little bit odd, so I think a rate is fine. Somebody put my stream title as their video. Okay. 463. And then we're going to reset the form after this level. We roll 79. We have a Monday Enjoyer. Alright. I'm concerned why this is rated insane, but its request is a 3-star. Okay. I don't think I was supposed to do that. Some interesting effects going on here. I like it. I like that little hint of blue there. Having like a small gradient or edit color shader on top of a grayscale shader to give that little bit of blue. It's a nice way to do it. It is a little short, this level. So... Huh. Oh, it's one of these hard coin levels. Gotcha. Skip queue. I will get to that after I reset the form. That's also not a 3-star, that's like an 8-star. I do like what this level has to offer. I'll do a low ball feature. That's sent, right? Yeah, okay. Sometimes I accidentally close out or I hit escape before I actually send it for some reason. Okay. Next up, let's go ahead and reset the form. So that's for the responses, so to closing spreadsheets, link to my spreadsheet, let it link. Better not say spreadsheet failed. It did not fail, thank you. Delete this. Alright, form is a resetting. I will be doing this skip queue before I do that other stuff. Yo, what's up, Quan? How you doing? Do I change the question? I do. It's how to get the it's the anti-spam feature. So everybody over here that's still saying Saturday, weekend, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, chicken. Well, chicken's fine, but we're gonna go and delete those. You have okay. Chicken is cheeks, steak is supreme. I'll have to agree with you. It's cool that I changed the order of the questions. That's just a setting that you can toggle on or off in Google Forms. This level's got some decent parts in them. Also, this video's lagging. Not on my end, though. Since you're a vegetarian, you put, I'm a vegetarian for the question. Fair enough. That's fine. Just as long as you don't put a day of the week, you'll have the chance of your level getting played. There's some cool parts in this level, and there's also some parts that are a little lackluster. Like this part's needs a little bit more to it, but I really like this part. Bit inconsistent. What if someone puts TGI Friday? Then I probably won't play the level, because that's not an answer to the question. But yeah, this level's neat. It's got some good ideas. I think a rate should be fine. Okay. And since we are doing 30 minutes, we will go ahead and roll on to random number generation instead of doing the first couple in order. Yo, Trexon, thank you for the 15 bits. Thank you for sending. You're welcome. Appreciate you requesting your level. Alright. So we go for number 2 to 161. And we get number 4. Alright. And this person likes steak. I'm guessing this is a Blitz Jam. Yep. If a level's short, I'm just going to make sure it's for the Blitz Jam before I play it. That first orb was 100% blind, by the way, so maybe fix that. I don't know. It's levels like these, like short levels, that I feel like I kind of unfortunately have to raise my standards for to compensate with the length of the level. It's got some good ideas, but unfortunately I feel like because it's a short level, it's just not really has enough for me to send it. Like, it definitely feels like a level that would be good if it's like at least like a minute long, but I feel like for it being less than 30 seconds, it just needs a little bit more. Yeah. You've seen that background I've had before. If you talk about the spa backgrounds, you've probably seen it a million times before, because there's a couple of like object workshop levels out there that say like, oh, this is a free asset that you can use, and that object or that background is included in one of those object workshops. So excuse me. Number 7. This person also likes steak. FX. What's up, Raptor? How you doing? Very interesting so far. Yo, Midas. Maydeds. I can't pronounce your name, I'm sorry. Thank you for 20 bits. This level's cool so far. Well, I saw that 1.0 there. You can't hide it from me. Ooh, I like the rotating pillars here. It is kind of difficult to distinguish the foreground from the backgrounds. I initially thought that the squares in the backgrounds were the hazards there, but it was the rotating pillars. This is cool. Background effects like these low-key remind me of like X-Star 7. X-Star 7 used to do these backgrounds a lot. It's cool. Stars requested 3? I'd say that's more like a 5-star. I think I do agree with what Sweetson said. And that was a bit of a problem for me as well. Like, especially that part with the pillars. So I think a rate will suffice. $204. 111. We get an Extreme Demon. Oh, Braden Bowl. Hello. I see you. And this Braden Bowl like steak. Let's see what this has to offer. Organon is based. What? Very interesting so far. The deck goes pretty much on the simple side. This gameplay looks crazy as well. Wind Hydration. Oh, that's a level. Never mind. Subscribe to Bait and Bowl. The effects and the backgrounds in this level are really cool. I just kind of wish there was a little bit more deco going on in the foreground in a lot of these parts. Definitely a lot of ideas this level has to offer.
Oh my god. I verified it.
What, it ends at 50%?
What? God. This is my own level. Verified my own level.
Interesting. Any creating tips? If you go on my YouTube, I have a 100 creating tips video. I'm sure you'll find something there. It's a mega hat bug. Gotcha. That's always annoying. I like it. It's got some good ideas. It's very chaotic, which there are some levels that are chaotic like this that I like. And I'll throw this into the pile of those levels that I do enjoy. $227. $213. Another Extreme Demon and another Steak Enjoyer. I've yet to roll a Chicken Enjoyer. So, we'll see how long it takes before a Chicken Enjoyer rolls. I actually like the blurry nature of these blocks right here. Good use of glow. Editor pro tip: create. That is actually more of a tip than you would think it would be. Whoa, this is cool. Hello. Like, one of the things that a lot of artists in general kind of like struggle with is like demotivation and burnout. And for me, it always happens whenever I try to do too many high-end projects back to back to back. So that's why, like, every once in a while, I'll just go on a spree of just like some lower effort projects, and then like every once in a while, I'll pick it back up, like build a level like Chompa or something, right? So just like don't always force yourself to create the best you can do. There's a lot going on in this level. Those are some cool structures. I like that. Nice end screen too. I really like this part. This background right here. Good colors. You beat Deadlocked earlier today? Congratulations. Cool stuff. I think I'll send that for a feature. It's got like some really cool ideas. Low-key kind of reminds me of Heavy Gears in terms of like the wide variety of ideas and just stuff that's there. But it's still good. Okay, 235. 174. Oh, we got a chicken enjoyer. We have a platformer. This is a demon platformer though, so I will watch the video. Is this another like doors type of level or something? Was it also redacted? Please, that's nothing. That amount of redacted info was nothing compared to what we've seen recently. Hot take. Not hot take. Very cold take. It's... okay. It's a big boy. It's a Shoggoth. I think that's what those things are called. I believe platformers should have their own stream. I used to do that, but I think it's fair to do them all at once, because I never did platformer only streams. So I kind of like felt unfair to the platformer creators. Is there a way I can remove your level request? Unfortunately, I cannot do that. Because it won't update the form or the spreadsheet if I do that. Because the spreadsheet is a static thing and separate from the form. So if I delete something from the form, it won't update the spreadsheet. And plus, if I do it to yours, I would have to do it to everyone's, and that's just a lot of hassle. How did I know that I get mod? I got pinged in the Jump Chat Discord server saying that I've been promoted to a moderator. That's pretty much it. This level is a little bit repetitive. Kind of wish there's a little bit more variation going on. The deco itself is the same thing for the entire length. Is there a form or something? Look in the bottom right hand screen. Bottom right of the screen. Procedurally generated hallways. Okay. I think I'll send it for a rate. I mean, it's good. I do like the procedural generation type of thing. So I think that boosts it up for a rate for me. And I can now understand why it was the same deco for the entire thing. But good stuff otherwise. 255. $24. And this person likes steak. Good song choice. If there is a form for playing and be a mod, yeah, there is. You can find it on the RobTop Games frequently asked questions page. Whoa. The colors here feel a little dull. Like, I feel like they could have been more bright. Like a little bit more glow going on. Maybe some brighter object colors. It just kind of feels a little muddy to me. This part's better though, color-wise. Why does some of this remind me of my old style? Really? What's a good example of my old style? Let's go play Monster. I don't see the similarity personally, but that's just me. Is this random order? It is. Womp. Let's see the EVW challenge. You can go play it if you want. It's very old. Did I just delete my level? No. For a first level, and for a user without creative points, it's decent. I think it should be fine with a star rate. $268. 201. What the hell? This person misspelled steak. Apparently, steak is now spelled S-T-R-A-K. Strack. Strack is peak. W Strack. Whoa. I was honestly not expecting a 4x speed part. I like it though. Maybe some more air decoration would be nice. Also, these background blocks, they're a little bit too opaque for my liking. It really, I mean, there's also layering issues as well, which is unfortunate. Like the circles that are used for air deco are very clearly going behind the object outlines. I'm willing to bet that the object lines here are still on T1. So I'll definitely fix that. Yeah, it seems like that all of the background blocks are still on T1 first, which is funny. Let's see. Yep, still on T1. That's funny. Am I using a G502X? It is a G502. I'm not sure which one it is. G502 Hero is what it says on the bottom. It has some okay ideas. It's just there's too many things that I feel like hold it back. Namely, the colors are a little dark. The designs themselves could use a bit of a revamp because they're kind of simple and could use a little bit more on the inside. And of course, the layering issues could be nice to be fixed. So I think for now, I will. Thanks. Oh, FX art rated. Congratulations. I hate when this happens, dude. Whenever I get like, get 2 coins, get 4 coins, get 6 coins all at once, hate it. $280. Number 6. Oh, another misspelling of steak. Instead of a K, there's a J. Stage. I don't know. I'm concerned that this may be stolen. Maybe not. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Easy coin. The colors are the first thing that I would set out to improve. While blue and purple is generally a good color combination, I feel like parts like this, I would tone down the colors. Okay, apparently that's just a very easy coin to get. The blue is way too bright in my opinion, that part. Hate to say it. But you do have like a good sense of color combinations in general. It's just the brightness of some of the colors could be adjusted. Other than that, the designs themselves are a little simple. I would go through and try to add a little bit more stuff to those as well. I would agree that's a 3-star. Gameplay did seem a little simple as well, but nothing bad by any means. Okay, what do we got next? Oops. 291. I said 291, not 281. Thank you very much. 161. We have another steak enjoyer. Spelled correctly this time. Congratulations. Seems to be an Electrodynamics remake. Alright. I'm here for it. Oh, you cheekster. Not the PG Club set faces. Those things are funny. When am I going to reset the form? When the stream runtime hits an hour, I'll do another reset. You got your first rate? Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you for the 200 bits and congratulations on the first rate. Oh, it did hit an hour then after this level then. Ugh. Well, I do like the Electrodynamics remake nature of this level. Designs are a little too simple for my liking. I feel like Electrodynamics' colors are a little bit more bright than what this level has to offer as well. Ugh. I like it when levels do this. Use those ground spec fakes. I did that in my level Bezra, just because I haven't done it. I haven't seen them done like that in a while. So, guessing this player is an older creator or an older player as well. Oh. Alright. Hot take, if this was made by Mono, it would be rated. Okay. I think... I actually really like these colors. Going back to this part. I think a rate could be fine for this. That was 8-star, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and reset the form. Now, since it is the top of the hour, I will be doing the first 5 in order. But I will be changing the question. So if you respond to the question with steak or chicken, your level's not getting played. So make sure you refresh the question answer instead of just auto-filling it in. All right? Because if you sit there and respond with steak or chicken, your level's not getting played. Okay. Do. Delete. Alright. Form is reset in 3, 2, 1. Go for it. Good lord. The first person said ship and then everybody else said wave. 14-minute platformer, huh? I will put this in the later folder because it is very long. And then this person likes Wave. You put a video? I mean, if the video is like 15 minutes as well, which it is, like, I'd rather look through the entire video instead of just like skipping through at this, you know? Because that gives me like a good like idea of the entire level. Like, it's 30 levels right here, so I'd rather look at all levels instead of just looking at a few of them. So that is why I'm putting it in the later folder, so I can look at every single level that is offered in that level. February 18th, 2024. You got braces! Congratulations. I hated my braces. Welcome to the orthodontist. Go get your teeth fixed, nerd. Well, relatively older deco choices here. These ground spikes look like teeth, but they don't need braces. This level's got an interesting theme. Not something I would have seen in a, or I would have predicted in okay, that's funny. In a pretty much 1.9 level. Hello? Okay. That just didn't work for some reason. Bro's got braces. Here be dragons. This level's got a lot of different parts to it, and I'm just sitting here confused, in all honesty. Oh, come on now. Thanks for playing. GG. We love the faded Bodnox. Is that how you pronounce that? I never was able to pronounce that last word. It's got some. This level's got some weird ideas, for sure. I think the deco is decent, but oops, I hate. Ever since I got back to vanilla Geometry Dash, my control key and my shift key, there's just a bug where it just like they accidentally stay pressed, which is very annoying. I feel like this part right here could use some blending, especially these glow beams. I think they not balls, okay. Non-blending glow beams just kind of don't look that great. This part was a little bit difficult to see with these flashes. It's kind of hard to see the orbs from time to time. I did like this part though. I think the colors here are good. I mean, that's just geometrical dominator colors, which I like geometrical dominator a decent amount, so I feel like if the deco was a little bit revamped, I might send this. I like the idea. It's a very funny level. I just think the deco just unfortunately doesn't do it for me. I like the gameplay. The gameplay was good though. I did like the gameplay. Okay, next level. Another Wave Enjoyer. I've already seen this. Apparently send it. Did not send it, but it's been updated. Oh, this level. Okay. This level has like good atmosphere. I think the reason I didn't send it previously was due to the chromatic glitch shader kind of just like being used in a way that's like I'm not sure how the level would look without it, you know. Also not sure why I died there. I think those red spikes have some interesting hitboxes. And the level itself is relatively short as well. Like, we're pretty much at the end of the level. I just think that there could be a little bit more ideas going on. Like, I like the variety for the most part of like some of these block designs. I do want to see what the level looks like without the shader though. Just to say. Where is it? Spooky. Yeah, chromatic glitch right here. It's not even that bad. Okay. I think that the these lines here as well kind of make it okay a little bit more messy than it intends to be. I think that combined with the shader, it just leads for like a very strong overlay that doesn't really allow much of the underlying detail to poke through. So I think for right now I will continue to put it in that folder. Any more rates? This level got rated nice. River. And this person likes wave. Now maze of mayonnaise. Let's go. Come on now. It's cool so far. I like the background here. Need some water, bro. Get. Ooh, okay. Bit of a stylistic change, maybe with the colors, but that's fine. Good sync with the music on the shaders here. Okay. Ooh, I like this part. This seems to be a Mega Collab, so for consistency, it is consistent, which is a good thing. Because a lot of Mega Collabs, I'm sure a lot of people in here have heard of Mega Collab syndrome, which is basically where Mega Collabs don't really have much of a theme in mind, and there's a lot of different quality parts. Like, I might argue that this is like one of the lower quality parts in this level right here, but it's still decent, right? I'm not like trying to say this is like a bad part, but just like there are just some parts in this level that are a little more strong. But I do like what this level has to offer as a whole, though. So I think a feature send will be nice. Number one rule for hosting Mega Collabs: never host Mega Collabs. I'd have to agree. You're in the wrong stream? Okay. I don't know what stream you're meant to be in. We have another Extreme Demon and another Wave Enjoyer. Any skip requests? No. think I've seen this level somewhere. Bwomp. They got some good ideas. I like the castle vibes. Maybe this overlay, like this particle overlay, is a little too opaque. Maybe tone down the opacity there a little bit. And same with this black overlay on the right side of the screen in that previous part. Like, it's alright to do black overlays like that, but just don't make it so opaque so that it's like really difficult to see what's underneath. I do like the changes of the locations in this level. What's my hardest? Bloodbath. I think I might send this for like a star rate. Okay, that was the first 5 in order. So let's go on to the random queue. We roll from number 7 to 240. And we get 225. And we have another ship enjoyer. Not the style I was expecting when I saw this song. Note, make transition later. That's a little bit of an unfortunate gameplay transition. Okay, it's kind of hard to see. I'm not sure what can kill you here, what can't. There's a lot of weird hitboxes here. Apparently I destroyed the boss? I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to follow, but it's too difficult for me. Some of this gameplay is fairly unclear. Ironically, that wave section might have been the most clear gameplay this level has to offer so far. I mean, I like the theme of the level. I mean, I've never played this game. I'm assuming this is a game. But I've definitely seen like another level with this theme. There's a lot of my icons are just going in places, and I'm just trying to follow along, but I don't think that's really working all too well. And this was labeled as like a medium demon, so like, you know, it's just got some weird gameplay. And yeah, I don't know. I can't really get past this duel. It just seems a little too buggy. Hate to say it. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, let me just watch that video. What? Okay, somebody okay. The video linked with this video is flying over 50. These 15 TSA hacks change everything. What? What? Either way, the deco was alright. It wasn't something that I would send, and I think the gameplay up to the duel was decent. It's just a little unclear. But I think the duel, I'm not sure if I was doing it wrong, but it just didn't seem like it was working. Alright, 259, and we roll 58. We have a Neziverse level. Last Dance. Good song choice. Nazi, I remember you used to be like a modern creator, right? Like modern and like some what people call glodern. So it's nice to see you experimenting with other styles. This is cool so far though. I like this. Oh, what the heck? Thank you, moving objects and wave sections. I love you so much. Good structuring in this part. Not enough design levels have this generally slanted slope-like structure to them. I mean, it is kind of difficult to make, so props to doing that. Inspired by Oasis. I can see that now. Oasis was doing some good stuff. 9 stars? I think that actually could be 9. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it's definitely a 9 star. I do like this level a decent amount though, so I think a epic should be fine. Really good gameplay. I like the general colors of the level. 268. 53. Elevator. What's my hardest? Bloodbath. There's a lot of rats in this level. Not sure how I feel about it. I do like the animations on the rats. I feel like they're kind of the highlight of the level. Everything else about the level is kind of simple. I do wish that it, whoops. It changed up the color scheme a little bit. Unless it's like, no. Nothing about it in the title of the level. Not the biggest fan of when levels do this. Like in 2.1, the plague of everyone's existence was people putting jump pads in ship portals, but now we're putting force blocks in ship portals, which I think is a little bit worse. Yo, what's up, Mangosteen? How you doing? I think a 6 is better just because of the gameplay things that I said. Will I do a globed stream? I don't know. Geode has to come back first. I don't even know if it is. I think the rats, as cool as they are, unfortunately the rest of the level is a little too empty. There's a very large divide here between the foreground and the backgrounds. Like maybe a second layer behind the blocks would be nice. You know, like some pillars or something, right? Like, you know how to do parallax, which is good, right? Not everybody can say that they can do that. There's a good amount of ideas here. I just think unfortunately, it's just too empty for me. Rats caught in a teacup. Yeah, I think if you added like a second layer here behind the blocks, I'd probably send that. But I feel like it's just a little too empty, unfortunately. Platformers. What the hell is Frostburn, bro? Apparently I sent it for a feature, whatever it is. And it got legendary. Alright, makes sense. Alright, 283. 245. Hopefully, Navals can get raided, right? Robert Topper, right? Whoa. Okay, that's an orb, apparently. Gameplay is already a little odd. But I do like the gameplay, or the deco. Unironically, the build-up was more intense than the drop. It does kind of like, the intensity just does kind of go away here a little bit. Especially in this section. It is cool that's going from the background to the foregrounds. I just feel like there could be a little more intensity there. Shout out to the single sound effect this person used for lightning strikes. It's a good pixel level. Am I able to check how many cents this level has? I can do that real quick. Check level. This level. This level has 24 cents. How can I check how many cents it has? I used a Discord bot called SendDB. It's pretty popular. Probably not stolen then. Plus, this person has 70 greater points, so I would hate that it was if somebody uploaded a stolen level with 70 greater points. I think a feature is fine enough. Deco's really good, but I think that gameplay kind of warrants a feature. Okay. How did I check how many sends? I use the Discord bot SendDB. Alright. Let's do one more level, and then we'll reset the form for the last time. 297. 224. And we have an extra level. I'll be honest with you guys, this sort of like city style that's been popularized by like GD Gangster Rap and Astrolith and those levels, I'm kind of starting getting tired of it. I've seen it a lot, and while it's nice, it's just like we could be a little bit more original with the style.
Huh?
Do I mean next had soon? Yeah, that's included in there. I don't know what game mode I am. Apparently I'm a ship. Okay. What is happening in this level? I exploded. The sound effect volume is a little too high in my opinion. I'll definitely turn that down a little bit. At least of the explosions. Good lord. Also, shout out to the PP Express. That's what we are currently piloting, I guess. Go turn this back up. All right. That is so weird. I like it though. It's funny. 5-star. I'll send it for a 6. But I do think an epic is fine for this level. We've got some really funny ideas. And while the deco style is starting to get a little old, it's still good. Alright, time to reset that form. Once again, if I see wave or ship in the answers of this next reset, your request will automatically get deleted. Okay? Okay. And since this is the 30-minute reset, I will not be doing first time in order. I'll be doing random queue. Form is open. I'll roll like the first 10 or so. Or first 20. I see 20. Number 19. Bro, this is like 90% ball and like 10% spider. That's a hard question. Gotta be prepared, bro. Whoa, this is cool. It low-key reminds me of oh god, what's that guy's name? Alex 112300. Is that the right person? Definitely an interesting song choice for this level. There's also a wide variety of deco style here. Some of the transitions are a little sudden. Especially that one. I want to guess this level got the mega hack bug or whatever. Can you request a list? I can't send lists, so no. Alex, more like #1 Scorch VX Glazer. I'd say that's more of an 8-star due to the general fast-paced nature of the gameplay and some of the transitions being a little odd. I think a rate should be fine. It's a good variety of high-quality stuff, but I think that the generally disconnected feel of most of the parts warrants a rate. I just saw 3 requests get deleted, so get bent. 17. And there's 170 in the form. Tomorrowland. That was an okay movie. Nice general space theme going on. Jupiter over here looking a little rough, in all honesty. And then, okay. I'm not sure where we're at, but it looks like a 2.0 effect level. Like if on mobile, 3 dislikes. I think a rate should be fine with this. I like the overall product. There are some parts that were a little rough around the edges, but I think overall a rate is fine. Looks like RobTop is going for a long platformer rate spree because we haven't gotten rates for platformers in like 5 or 6 days, so we're kind of owed one at this point. 187. And we roll number 34. This person likes ball. Prismatic Glasshouse. Thank you for the coin. Those got decent vibes. It is a tad bit empty. I feel like a change of the background is kind of needed at this point. It does change a little bit here, which is cool. Maybe some more deco in the bot design would be nice. Like, it is kind of just an outline and like a main solid base color. And also I feel like in these ground spike parts right here, there could be something in there as well. Main thing about this level though is that it's kind of the same throughout the entire way. We're pretty much at the end, and main thing is a background switch up would be cool. Like, it does rotate around every once in a while. I think like a totally different background would be nice. It's got some good ideas though. The level is work in progress. Well, continue working on it because you definitely got something going in there. I would just add some more stuff in the background. I would switch at the background at some point, add something in the middle ground, maybe some more air deco, add some stuff in those large black ground spec areas to make them seem less empty. Okay. $197. And we roll 117. This person is apparently ball carried, so of course they said ball. These colors are a little odd. Mainly just the shades though. Whoops. It is a little difficult to see what a spike in this level is. I can see them like protruding out a little bit, but I feel like if they were more of a contrasting color, that'd be nice. A lot of designs are pretty simple. They're not bad by any means. I do think there could be a little more movement going on. Shout out to this guy in the background. Next level 204, and we roll 65. We have another ball enjoyer. Platformer, 2 stars. Oof. Very long intro sequence. Get the diamonds. Okay. The sound effect loop of the wind is a little rough. I would choose a different one, personally. And mobile adds sound effects. True. Definitely think that this part right here does take a little bit of a step up in quality, comparatively. If you leave, would your level not be played? As long as it's in the forum, you have an equal chance for me to play it. Apparently I got something. I'm guessing this person's a mobile creator. Congratulations. Fairly simple idea. Think that it's a little too simple for my liking, unfortunately. Deco's fairly simple as well. Maybe add some more stuff in there and try to make the level a little bit longer. Alright, 210. 99. This person says spider. We have a blitz jam. Yeah. Fairly simple theme, don't mind it at all. Deco is also on the simpler side as well. Good song choice though. I think for this level, like I said earlier, I feel like levels that are short rating kind of need to be like very much high quality for me to send it, unfortunately. Just because it's like, it's just like, if you're making a short level, you gotta kind of like go all out for it, or else like you're already like handicapping yourself with the short length. Or so I think that if you're to expand that for like a long level, then that's like an easy feature in my opinion. But since it is short, I'll have to pass on it. We have 221 responses and we roll 207. This person says ball. Not bad so far. Relatively simple design style. Gameplay is decent. There's a bit of weird, like, disabled player one controls going on here. So it kind of like, my inputs do get a little bit delayed between the transitions, which I'm not the biggest fan of when levels do that, unless it's like a longer transition. I will say the level overall could use a little bit of more movement. I like the inner effects, but I think the boss themselves are a little static. Last level in GD history will be a Google. 10 to 100. True. Like this part, unironically, I think is like the more strong part in this level, mainly because like the colors kind of like carry a little bit. But then like as the level goes on, it goes for this more simple color scheme, and it kind of brings the quality down in my opinion. And then the gameplay in this part, like, it's decent, relatively simple. And then here it's just kind of not the biggest fan of these colors. Designs are decent though, they're very simple. They could have had a little bit more going on though, I will say that. And then, yeah. It's got some good ideas, but I think it's just a little too simple for my liking for me to send it, unfortunately. Form reset soon. I will not be resetting the form because I'll be ending the stream at 2 hours instead of resetting. 227. 156. Maybe because it's 5:20. I'm hungry. I need dinner. Whoa. Is this an extreme or something? It is. This person didn't even put a video length. Come on now. You didn't. You put the level ID in the level ID column and the video column. What's this level called? That. Here we go. Please fix your YouTube buttons on your profiles. True. I like the atmosphere of this part a lot. Oh. Does kind of end in a random spot of the song. Maybe it could have been expanded upon, but I do like what it has to offer. Kind of hard to read. It's an extreme demon, so it's also a spikeless extreme demon, so that does make it a little bit more difficult to read, but it's extreme, so you don't need to read an extreme. If someone was really like, oh my god, I can't sight read this extreme, you're stupid. 230. What is this dude doing? You redeem skip queue? Okay, we can go do that. Let's see, I rolled 39. I'll just load that up for the next one. I've already seen this. Send for a feature. I'll just play your level in the forums, dudes. You don't even have a level in the forum, never mind. I'll just refund your points, don't worry. Stream over in a couple minutes. Can you request something else? I'll just refund your points. You should have gotten them back. You have points now over on Twitch. Alright, 39 is what we rolled. Sorry for wasting your time. No, you're all good. I'm already liking these vibes.
Huh?
I ironically thought this part was going to be a little faster than it is. Since this is a fairly fast part of the song. I thought that fire was going to kill me, so maybe make it a little bit more obvious that you don't die to the fire. Boss fight. Really cool looking boss. I do appreciate this being more of an old school boss fight and that there's no like indicators making the boss fight free. Oh, that's a evil spike right there. Cool stuff. Yeah, the boss fight does kind of just like end. Blasphemous with some samifying, yeah. I still need to beat that level, but like I don't want to deal with it. I think a feature will be good enough for this level. Okay. Let's play one more level. And then we will go raid someone. 239. 118. We have a hard to insane demon.
No way mä kuolen et straight. Oh no.
760 FPS. That's an odd number. It is very difficult to see in this level, I will say that. Please do another hour or 30 minutes. Nah. I mean, I would if it wasn't dinner time, but I'm freaking hungry, dude.
Mä vedin sen, Jimmy, mä vedin sen.
Bro, I think he's VSC. That level is decent. It's just a little too hard to see, unfortunately. Do I have VODs? Yeah, Twitch has VODs. I think that if it was a little bit more, a little bit brighter. I mean, I realize that that's like part of the level's theme is being super dark, but unfortunately, it's just like doesn't really make the visuals the most interesting to me, in my opinion. Unfortunately, so I'll not be sending that today. Come on, Rob, raid more levels. All right, that is it for this stream. Appreciate everybody for coming out. So let's go raid someone. How did Koopazu's hard drive die? Come on now. Why is Geometry has 15,000 viewers? Oh, some random guys with 12,000 viewers. Okay, I've never seen this guy before. Raid mod streams. There's no other mods going on right now. Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. Okay, that's not even Jump Shash. You know, let's just raid Koopazoo. Why not? Alright. Appreciate everyone for coming out. Go and raid Koopazoo. People on the YouTube side of things, if you want to go over to Twitch and join in on the raid, feel free. Alright, see you guys.